Is it like that people are just so damn oblivious, or are they just like blatantly hypocritical, or what exactly is it? Because I don't understand it. People be out here acting like, oh man, they the only one that's offended. Like when you say certain things that's based in logic and facts, people want to run up and try to shame you and try to cancel you and stuff like that. You can't say that. That's offensive. That's offensive. Yeah, and what you're saying is offensive to me. Do you not understand that offense goes both ways? That you just can't have it your way? Like, it's like people acting like they got the higher moral ground. Like they're Jesus 2.0 in the flesh, and they're walking around here, and their moral compass is more moral than everybody else. And so whatever they say, whatever their feelings say, and whatever the case may be, everybody else needs to bow down and capitulate to it. They got this toxic kindness out here right now, or toxic nice is what they have right now. And what it is it's really a veil. It's not really kindness or nice. They got it so that you're not supposed to say certain things. You're not supposed to say it in this type of way or not this. And again, I understand decorum. I understand being nice or kind at times and things of that nature. Like you shouldn't just be out there just rabbit. That's not necessarily what I'm talking about. What I am talking about is this toxic kindness, this toxic, because what they do is they want you to be kind. They want you to be kind, not in the sense of it's genuine. They want you to almost be fake in a certain degree. Oh, you should say kind words and this and this and this. They always got this word, or you got these phrases, be kind. I'm telling you, it's not genuine kindness. What they want you to do is to not say things, not to say it. Don't be, oh, you need to be, respect people's feelings. And you do respect people's feelings and things of that nature. But just because you respect people's feelings, it doesn't change the fact that the truth is the truth. And when you say the truth, people are going to get offended by the truth, regardless of how kind it is and how nice you say it. They're going to be offended by it. This is what I'm talking about with the toxic kindness, where they're trying to get you to not say anything at all, and they're not doing it out of genuine kindness. People, they might not necessarily completely understand what I'm talking about, but they're using it as a trick, as a ploy. The kindness that they're talking about is really don't say nothing, be quiet, don't shut your mouth. Everybody else is acceptable. Bring everything in. Don't have no damn boundaries or nothing like that. Everybody's able to come in and da. There's no standard of propriety. Everything is okay. And be kind. Be kind is truly stop talking. Be quiet. Saying like, oh, respect other people's. Isn't it funny how these people be shouting out to the top of their lungs, oh, respect other people, but these people don't respect they don't respect other people. Again, they act as though their opinion is the highest in the land. Like, you know what I mean? Like they can't, like whatever they're talking about, they're at the higher moral ground. Like Jesus or God themselves have come down and descended from heaven and start talking to them. And they are the new manifestation of Jesus walking around in the flesh. And it's nothing but a bunch of malarkey. You understand what I'm saying? This is that goddamn devil's plan. He uses morality against us. He takes morality, he flips it. The devil, he always perverts what God creates, and he perverts it in the way where it's so deceitful. It's extremely deceitful. This kindness era, it's not genuine kindness. What they want you to do is shut the hell up and accept everything without, and if you disagree and you say no, you say the truth or whatever the case may be, you're being offensive. They call you all these labels, like the same way like they was talking about the white boys all the way back in the day with the white boys and how the white boys was calling black people the N-word and stuff like that. Nowadays, everybody else that don't believe with these people up over here, you're a ist or a phobic or something like that. They shame, and they use shame and guilt to put you back in your place. The very same way that they be accusing the white boys on the other side of the railroad tracks all the way back when they was calling black people the N-word, or they were oppressing other people. These very same people are oppressing people today, but they're claiming that they have the higher moral ground, that they're accepting of everybody. They're not accepting of everybody. They're not tolerant of everybody. They're accepting and tolerant of everybody that believes what they believe. That is what they are. They're not accepting or tolerant of people who do not think the same way, move the same way, or act the same way as them. You understand what I'm saying? So again, it's a bunch of malarkey on so many levels. It's a bunch of malarkey, and they play this game. It's a slick game. You gotta hand it to that devil. That devil knows what he's doing, because he uses kindness against you. He perverts what God creates. Kindness nowadays is a toxic kindness. It's not a real kindness. What they mean is shut the hell up. Don't talk. You know what I mean? Like, don't say nothing. let everybody do whatever they want to do. And you're not supposed to say nothing. You're not supposed to have any type of standards or whatever, unless it's them over there on the other side of the railroad tracks. Unless they need to say something, oh, they can say whatever. They can be as offensive as ever. They can get up there and say whatever they want. If you're in a higher social hierarchy in this society, you could talk about people who are at the lower rung. For example, I always give this example. Women, they can talk mess about dudes all day. You hear women openly say, yeah, what the heck is the use of a dude? These men are useless. Can you imagine if a man got up there and said that about a woman? These other genders, they're able to go out there and go after these other people. Like they say, oh, we're cisgender, so you don't have any right to say anything, or you're this, or you're that. What the hell difference does it make because of what a person's gender is? It doesn't change the fact that the truth is the damn truth. And again, they want you to run around here and accept everybody and say, oh, this is my truth. This is my truth. This is my truth. And what you're saying is offensive to my truth. Okay, in the same damn vein, do you not understand that the world works in the very same way that what you're saying out your mouth is offensive? It's offensive to me too. It's like it's on both sides. You're talking about, oh, these pronouns. I need to call you this pronoun. And it's offensive if I don't call you this pronoun. It's offensive that you want me to call you a pronoun. Like what? Like the litany, like, do you see what I'm talking about? It's like they have their head up, like they're at a higher moral level than you, and they can dictate everything. They're enlightened. They're a part of the damn Illuminati. They're a part of the Illuminists. They're a part of this new wave. And truthfully, what this is, with this new wave, what these people is doing, they got it. I'm telling you, you got to understand the trick of the damn devil. The devil, he is tricky. He's a tricky, clever, sneaking, conniving little bastard. That's what he is, okay? Because this new wave of globalism and bringing all people, I'm telling you, this is a global FU to God. This is what all this mess is about. People don't even see it. This is another tower of Babel that we are building, and it's in opposition to God. But what these people are claiming and what they're lying, people are under mass delusion, and they got everybody believing that all these great things that these people are doing, they're using love, kindness, and this and this and this, and they're perverting what God has already created, and they're claiming that, oh yeah, God wants everybody to do it. And it's clever, it's sneaky, because it looks moral from the outside perspective, and they're able to get away with it because they're playing into people's emotions. They're playing. This is why they care about your emotions so much. It's not because they really care about your emotions. They care about your emotions because they want to know how to play you. They want to know how to pimp you. They pimp people's pain. This is what they are. They're pain pimpers, and they're very good at it. This is what they do. They pimp people's pain. They know the problems that you're going through as an individual. If you're in these disenfranchised groups, if you have this type of confusion about your life and stuff, they know this because they are the ones that set it up that way in the very first place. You think that the society is just the way that it is just because it's Tuesday? No, it's a reason why it is. They've engineered it this way on purpose. It's a reason. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this stuff is nothing new, but they pervert. The devil perverts everything that God creates. He changes its meaning. Now, everything that God creates, they have completely changed it. Like the rainbow, it has changed from what God has made it out to be, which was that he promised that he'll never flood the earth again. Now they've changed it to something completely different. You don't understand what I'm saying? It's so subtle. It's so small. And then they're using the words love, oh, inclusivity. Like this is, and they're claiming this is what God would want. Oh yeah, everybody. It's not the way that these people are. I'm telling you. What these people are building is another Tower of Babel, and it's not necessarily a physical tower, but this humanism, we all stand together, this Marxism. This is why I got the fist raised, because it's going against God. That's what these people are doing. I'm telling you, this is why it's the global earth. It's another Tower of Babel that they are building right in front of our eyes. It's not a literal structure. It's a representation of the people of the world is uniting against God. This is the fist raised, and people, they be thinking that I'm so far off and everything like that. I'm telling you, this is what they're doing. Their only way that they're able to get in is they have to come to you disguised as an angel of light. They hide, they pervert everything that God creates, and then they switch it, they change its meaning. And because they still have love and stuff like that, people still think, oh yeah, this is what God will want. And then they preach in these temple of Tammuz, these churches is temples of Tammuz. They teach people this new era of religion, this new era of acceptance and stuff like that. Like these people will literally be sitting in the doggone church pulpit, and they are the exact opposite, or their actions is doing the exact opposite of what it says in the biblical text. You understand what I'm saying? It is so blatant. is extremely, like, they literally, like, in some churches, in some Catholic churches, they have the mother, it's like the Queen of Heaven or something like that. It literally spoke against this in the Bible, but people are worshiping the Queen of Heaven. People sit there. God says, do not make no images or graven images and things of that nature. I see people worshiping Saint Mary. They're and it's not even Mary, it's Semiramis. That picture of Mary and the baby Jesus, that's not Jesus and that's not Mary. It's Semiramis and it's Tammuz. When you go to church, those T symbols, those are temples of Tammuz. They're not from Jesus. I'm telling you, they slick with what they do. They tell you that cross is supposed to be a representation of Jesus and how he sacrificed all his life and stuff. It's a bunch of malarkey. It's a temple of Tammuz. This is what these people do. You understand what I'm saying? Like, these people, I'm telling you, they take the higher moral ground. They play like they're the higher moral person, and that whatever they're saying is because they're being inclusive. There are some goddamn liars. They're only inclusive with people that believe what they believe and do what they do. And when you don't, they shame you and they put you back in your place. Just like how they said the white boys did back in the day. They do it to this day. They just use that they're more moral than you now. You see what I'm talking about? It's a bunch of malarkey. Peace.